Hey guys, Goggles here again. Wednesday night, about 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Uh, September the 18th? 17th? 17th. I don't know. I've lost track of time being on vacation here. Anyway, did a lot of work on the track today. Um, First thing, dead strip is gone. A couple of 15-inch sections of track that were unmolested that I had. Dead strip track is now right here with the original lap counter. This is starting to become a museum of used to be stuff, such as the Aurora lap counters, which do work with these tracks. But anyway, um, so replace the dead strip track. Replace this section of track. Can't screw it down because there's a screw broken off in the table right where the screw hole is. Doesn't seem to be needed though. No worries. I had to redo some of the yellow lane tape. Had to redo the red and green right through this section. As you can see, start finish line is still a shadow where that one was, and where that one was. A little more cleaning, that shadow should go away. New centralized start finish line. Changed up what I used. What I used last time was the stuff that I used for that, which is basically just sticker, paper sticker. A lot of it was peeling up. It was old. This is Duck brand duct tape. They offer it checkerboard. It's all trimmed so the rails come through. It's not near the slot. Color coding of the lanes. You may also notice there's gold disco glitter 4 and an arrow. Redid the sections starting from the light bridge. So goes around section 1 to wherever it's marked over there, section 2, and so forth. And note the arrow, counterclockwise rotation. Note the color difference, disco glitter red, section 6, clockwise. So it is sectioned from the same point, so that 9, 10 is actually at the bridge. So starts 0, goes to 1, 2, etc. The other thing, both bridges are now held down to the track with Gorilla mounting tape. Heavy duty stuff. I don't know if I'm going to get them back up off without damaging them. Have to go easy with a putty knife if I ever have to pull them up, I guess. Another section of track that got replaced was this one. Is this track joint here. And I actually ended up changing this curve too, because part of the problem was this curve. So, 2 sections, redid the lane tape, and had some track repair clips underneath to help tighten these joints up a little bit. They were reproductions. Several of them apparently had broken after they had been put in. Found them all underneath when I pulled the track screws up and pulled the track up. The other thing you may notice, got a Lexan barrier on this corner, went all the way around, and a Lexan barrier on this corner to keep this guy from getting whacked all the time. So that's that. You see, bridge is taped down, not moving anywhere. I have not done that with the grandstands. I have not done that with any of these billboards. any of the buildings along the front straight. I've not done that with the gas station. I have not done that with the other concession stand. Those are all loose. People are taped up. Trees are glued down, just Elmer's glue. That way they come back up again if they need be. And yeah, all good to go. And a couple of other additions. Let me back this out a little bit. We have a skirt all the way around the track. Checkerboard. Checkerboard says racing. All the way around the track except for under the driver's station. I decided to leave that mainly because if you're standing here, maybe your feet are underneath, you get tripped up. Don't want that. Plus it gives me a spot where if I have to go back under with a creeper to change a fuse, there is a fuse box underneath, or anything to do with the computer, or track wiring, I can get under there with the creeper. So basically, I'm calling it done. So you can see it's all skirts all the way around. And I did leave like a flap here and here so I can get to the power supply, the power strip, and the computer. Turn it on, turn it off. What I may do instead of turning it on and off from underneath, is leave that all on all the time except for the computer. Computer I have to push. We got a wire that runs up, over, and it runs up to this power strip here, which runs down to the outlet down there. I may just reach up and turn that off when I need to. Excuse me. That way everything is shut off. But you know, it's what it is. And did a little racing earlier, just, you know, testing it, test and tune. Laps trip both directions, as well they should, because it doesn't matter what direction you're traveling. There's no reversing switches required because it's just a light sensor. Doesn't matter. You stick your finger under there, it trips it. Anyway, been a long day. The trip to Michael's craft store today. That's where I got the glittery disco numbers. I was gonna do this on my Cricut. I had gone actually to get more Cricut vinyl, and I spotted these, and I'm like, well, why don't I just do this? This is just, you know, I don't have to take the time and do the file and cut it and all that. These are already done, and it was like $4 a sheet. I bought 3 sheets of each color, so I had enough to make the arrows, because the arrows are actually a lowercase t and a lowercase v stuck together to make an arrow. I couldn't find arrows on sheets, a sticker sheet to save my life. You'd think they'd offer them. Apparently not. But here we are, guys. That's it for tonight from Donnybrooke. And I think that's probably going to be the last one I'm going to do on for the week. Girlfriend has tomorrow off. I'm on vacation this week. We're going to go do something tomorrow. Might hike the rail trail in the area. Not sure yet. But anyway, we'll catch you next time.